Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel, I'll be providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 million challenge, so please stay tuned. In the previous video, we did a stock update on ticker symbol MMAT and also an update on the preference shares trading on the OTC market, ticker symbol MMTLP. And we looked at in the video whether or not to buy, hold or sell these particular preference shares, and also in terms of strategy and value, what is going to happen to them after payment of the dividend. So please refer back to the previous video for details of MMAT and MMTLP. So before we start today's stock analysis, quick update on the $1 million challenge. For anybody who's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to $1 million over a period of 3 years, using compound return investing. So we're looking at a strategy to complete 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5% with compound return investing in low risk trades. So we do have a spreadsheet with specially chosen stocks available in the Discord. The Discord community is now well in excess of 300, and people work together in the challenge, helping each other with technical analysis, research, due diligence, trading tips, chart analysis, etc. The Discord community also has a dedicated area for the challenge, including an agreement area, FAQ, an opportunity to ask questions and chat. The stock spreadsheet is also available here as well. We have a section for King and Queen alerts. We also have a section for the leaderboard and updates. So if anybody's interested, details are in the description below. Come and join us on this journey. Today's stock analysis is for ticker symbol BBIG, Vinco Ventures Incorporated, and we're going to start by having a look at the chart. On the screen you can see the chart is very interesting. So for most part of the day, starting from open of the market till around about 2 to 2:30 p.m, it was trading just around about the $6 mark and just over $6. However, what we can see just in the final 2 hours of the market, we can see that there was significant movement up. The stock did close in excess of $8 at $8.36 and up at 22.76% on the day. So in terms of volume, at 30-day average volume is around about 41 million. But today we've seen a volume of just in excess of 106 million. So a huge increase in volume. The share price has gone up. The news is bullish. So we're going to have a look at that now as well. There was a significant amount of trading within the Discord community in this stock today, BBIG, and this is a stock that was also featured previously with the more detailed due diligence video. So please refer back to the original video for BBIG when we initially covered it, and it did actually spike up quite significantly first time round. So we're seeing bullish movements now. So let's start by now having a look at the article that's published today on October 14, 2021 from Seeking Alpha. The key headline at the top is BBIG price target $40. So key headlines underneath here: Cryptide Incorporated shares will soon be issued by BBIG as Tide spin-off dividend. So the record date here for shareholders to receive Tide shares is on or about October 22nd, 2021. So in terms of the previous video, we looked at this business from the point of view of completed acquisition of Lomotif in July 2021. And Lomotif is one of the world's top short form video platforms in the world with hundreds of millions of installs. So if you remember in the previous video, we looked at this as a potential competitor for TikTok, so huge potential here. Third party independent valuation shows the combined companies have a valuation of around about $5 billion as at June the 30th. So again, the final headline at the bottom here in terms of the summary: now is the time to buy. In the second part of the article, we have a company overview here in terms of Vinco Ventures Incorporated. So under this company overview, we can see that the company's key focuses is looking at BIG strategy: buy, innovate and grow. So in terms of buy, they have an acquisitions in terms of their models. They're looking to acquire significant brands to continue to add to their portfolio. So this is a good example of diversification, growth and increasing their market share. So definitely positive there. For Innovate, the I part of their business model, they're looking at leverage the internal platforms of Honey Badger and Social Pulse Media. Their brands are able to quickly innovate and determine the highest conversion traffic and target accordingly. From the point of view of growth, they're looking at more targeted traffic equaling more conversions with their internal engines. So overall, in terms of BBIG and ZASH, the completed acquisition of Lawmotive in July 2021. This is going to be a very valuable asset for the business, and key highlights are going to be this potential competition with TikTok, looking at tens of millions of monthly users and over 31 million on-platform monthly active users. So certainly very, very positive signs here. And the final part of the article is looking at some recent highlights of the company. We can see here they have content deals with Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat. We can also see they are also part of the 7 best alternatives to TikTok. And I think another important one here is the business is also set to enter India as a short form video app. So huge opportunity to compete with TikTok there, and look at a potential market opportunity in terms of the 2nd biggest populated country in the world. So great opportunity to increase the revenue as well. Let's now have a look at a recent tweet from Stats Fund Will. We can see here what he said is, I'm hearing from BBIG shareholder meeting. Number 1, Lawmotive launch in India. So we've seen that in the article as well. Number 2, confirming recent acquisition of AdRiser. Number 3, when someone asks about Tide being 1-to-1, presenter laughed and just said you will be happy on Monday. So this is an example of a potential rumour and potential catalyst on Monday. Number 4, cash and cash equivalents healthy. So the balance sheet is strong. The company is cash rich. So certainly no problems in terms of survival and continuity and being able to pay its short-term debts. Let's now have a look at the recent Ortex data. So we can see here short interest is up 1.02%. We can also see here in terms of the cost to borrow over 7 days is 28.95. Current is 29.01. Utilization is we're looking at 99.98. Cost to borrow average is quite high, 49.22%. The maximum has been 115.35. Now let's have a look at the recent Fintel data. Okay, so if we have a look at the short squeeze score here, we can see it's 94.55, so extremely high, and it's also number 3 out of 5,458. So great opportunity for a potential short squeeze here. Let's now have a look at the short shares availability. So at time of editing, over the latest 2 hour figures here, no shares available for short. Let's now have a look at the cost to borrow. Let's now have a look at the short borrow fee. So if we start at the bottom with the 12th of October, the short borrow fee was around about 28.49%. Now if we move on to the 13th of October, it's gone up to 29.28%. And then if we look at the latest data available, it's gone up quite significantly to 31.84%. So cost to borrow is increasing. And now this is certainly looking much more interesting from a potential short squeeze point of view. And finally, just to finish off in terms of making a potential investment in BBIG, we have seen that the target price has been increased to $40. So the signs are good, the potential partnerships are good, the opportunity to generate revenue and market share and growth is also looking much more positive. However, this does still remain a high risk volatile stock with huge risk in terms of investment from the short term point of view. However, from a long term point of view, if you can catch this on a good dip, it's certainly a great opportunity to buy a fantastic stock with huge potential. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.